Lesson 200. There is no peace except the peace of God.
Hi there. Have you ever wondered why true peace and happiness seem so hard to attain? How would you like to understand how to truly find everlasting peace and happiness? Let's find out together what today's Lesson 200 is all about.
There is no peace except the peace of God.
Today's lesson invites us to understand that the peace we seek is not found in external circumstances or fleeting moments. Let's stop searching for peace in places it cannot be found. The only peace we will find is the peace of God. Let's accept this and save ourselves the agony of further disappointments, despair, hopelessness, and doubting.
Seek ye no further.
There is nothing else for us to find except the peace of God, unless we seek misery and pain. Eventually, everyone has to understand this point: happiness cannot be found in places where there is none. We cannot be saved by what can only hurt. We cannot make peace out of chaos, joy out of pain, or heaven out of hell. Let's not try to win by losing, nor to die to live. We would just set ourselves up for failure. Yet, we can ask as easily for love, for happiness, and for eternal life and never-ending peace. Let's ask for these, and we can only win. Because asking for what we already have will always be successful. Asking for something false to become true will always fail. Let's forgive ourselves for our vain imaginings and stop seeking what we can't find. What could be more foolish than seeking and keeping on seeking again and again for hell? We just need to open our eyes. Heaven is right in front of us, through a door that opens easily to welcome us. Let's go home. We have not found our happiness in this strange place and in alien forms that don't mean anything to us, even though we tried to make them meaningful.
This world is not where you belong. You are a stranger here.
We are strangers here in this world, but we can still find a way to make the world no longer feel like a prison for anyone. We have been given freedom where we only saw chains and iron doors. But to escape, we must first shift our perspective on the purpose of the world. We will remain bound until we see the world as blessed and everyone freed from our mistakes and honored for who they really are. We didn't make them, nor ourselves. And as we free them, we accept ourselves as we are. So, what role does forgiveness play in our journey? In truth, none, because in heaven there's no need for forgiveness. But it is very important in hell, where it serves a mighty function. It helps us escape from the evil dreams we think are real. Isn't this a worthy purpose? Who could hope for more when we can choose between success and failure, love and fear?
There is no peace except the peace of God.
There is no peace except the peace of God, because God has one Son who cannot make a world that goes against God's will, which is the same as His own. What could He hope to find in such a world? It cannot be real, because it was never created. Is it here that we would seek for peace? Or do we need to realize that this world can only deceive us? But we can learn to look at this world differently and find the peace of God. Peace is the bridge everyone will cross to leave this world behind. But peace begins within this world. When we perceive it differently, it will lead us from this fresh perception to the gate of heaven and beyond. Peace is the answer to conflicting goals, pointless journeys, hopeless pursuits, and meaningless actions. Now the way is easy, leading gently to the bridge where freedom is found in the peace of God.
Let us not lose our way again today. We go to heaven, and the path is straight.
Only if we try to wander will it take longer, and we will waste time. God will help us and will not leave us alone when we need Him. And He will not let us stray forever from His home. The Father calls, the Son will hear. And that's all there is to what seems like a world separate from God, where bodies are real. Now there's silence. Let's seek no further. We've come to where the road is covered with the leaves of false desires, fallen from the trees of hopelessness we sought before. They are now beneath our feet. We look ahead and towards heaven. We use our body's eyes, but only for a moment longer. We have finally found peace, and we can feel its soft embrace surround our heart and mind with comfort and love. Today, let's seek no idols. Peace cannot be found in them. The peace of God is ours, and it's the only thing we'll accept and want. Let's be at peace today. We have found a simple, happy way to leave this world of ambiguity and replace our shifting goals and solitary dreams with one purpose and companionship. Because peace is union when it comes from God. Let's seek no further. We are close to home, and we get even closer every time we say,
There is no peace except the peace of God, and I am glad and thankful it is so.
There is no peace except the peace of God, and I am glad and thankful it is so.
There is no peace except the peace of God, and I am glad and thankful it is so.
So, what do you think of that? Hasn't another piece of the puzzle fallen into place in our understanding of what we truly want out of this life on earth? We live in a world that promises us we will find happiness by obtaining things, achieving goals, establishing certain kinds of relationships in a certain way, having other people admire us, validate us, love us. We just need to buy the next thing, the next secret, the next remedy, the next course. And we do believe that all these things will bring enduring peace and happiness, but once we get that, if we get that peace and happiness won't last if only for a moment. And then we're again in the race for the next thing. All our society of consumerism is based on that. The entire marketing discipline is set to serve that purpose. Our entire economic system has this as its foundation, making us seek fleeting happiness, making us strive for a peace that won't last. From this standpoint, what could be more revolutionary than a thought system that teaches us that our peace and happiness cannot be found outside ourselves? Our peace and happiness cannot be found in getting, but they are found in giving. In giving love. Yet, we might still need to shift our perspective on the purpose of the world and see it as blessed, with everyone in it freed and honored for who they really are, the Holy Son of God, as we are ourselves. And paradoxically, when we master this secret to life, we might find that all the things we need to be happy and at peace will come to us, they'll manifest themselves. We might even enjoy that abundance which appears to be the goal of the worldly thought system. Yet, we will enjoy it from another place within ourselves. From a place where we are aware that we don't need those things to be happy. If anything, it is our choice to be happy and at peace that paves the way for those things to come to us. That might not sound that easy. Let's just remember one thing: we are here to love the love of God. Only that love will bring lasting peace. Only that love will bring us happiness. Everything else will follow consequently.
There is no peace except the peace of God, and I am glad and thankful it is so.
There is no peace except the peace of God, and I am glad and thankful it is so.
There is no peace except the peace of God, and I am glad and thankful it is so.
You're doing great. See you tomorrow for another powerful lesson. Quick note before you go. Making these videos is a labor of love, but it's still financially challenging. If you've found value in what you've watched, please consider supporting with a donation. Even the humblest contribution means the world and ensures the continuation of these daily lessons. Thank you for your generosity.
Did you enjoy the video and find it helpful? Please give it a like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We have a new lesson every day. And if you've been with us for a while, please consider supporting the channel. There's a lot of love behind these videos. Check out the video description for more details.